Okay, I'm live on YouTube, live on Instagram. Good morning, everyone. Just gonna wait a second, see if anyone jumps on, and then we'll get started with our quick chat for today. I had to switch up areas because I wanted to be in my other space, but the garbage collectors hadn't come for the day, and I was afraid they were going to come right in the middle as I was doing this live, and it can get extremely noisy. So I switched to my living room space. I hope everyone is doing well. It is Friday Groove Day, time for the weekend. Okay, well, I am going to go ahead and get started. I am feeling very relaxed and at peace this morning. I actually got up at 6:30 a.m. to do a class, and it was well worth it. It started my day off really well. I'm feeling great, feeling this huge release. And it's a little bit about the topic that I want to talk about today, which is letting go. But before I get into that, I have to have my drink. And I am not having coffee today, believe it or not. I am drinking tea because I'm in the middle of a detox, so no caffeine. And tea it is. Mm. Oh, it's good. This is my honey lavender tea. It's a stress relief tea, and it's a yogi tea. If you're familiar with yogi teas, they have great little messages. So I'm going to read you what mine says. And it says, if we give happiness to others, we will end up happy. Love that. Really, what you put out is what you get in return. Okay. And can I tell you, the caffeine headaches are real when you are detoxing? Intense. So, and I detox at least, I don't know, I try maybe once a month to go onto a detox. Um, hey, T Barb, you made it. Hi. I was just talking about my detox and releasing, the caffeine, going through the caffeine headaches and all of that. So I'm drinking a herbal tea this morning, no coffee, but that's okay. We're still having our chat. And I was also sharing that I took a class this morning. It was a 6:30 in the morning, my time class, and it was very informative. It was all on letting go. So I'm not going to go too in depth. There really is another level to this, but we're just going to kind of keep it simple, as I really think this is a great way of everyone should practice and let go, because we bottle so much, especially during the week, with, if you're working or taking care of the kids or, whatever comes up in your life, whatever shows up. Sometimes we just kind of add it on and we get all boggled down and holding all that in. So, letting go, this process, it was, they referred to it as a dive process. And in this dive, everyone would go through in letting go. And we went in really deep as far as aligning ourselves, kind of having this out of body experience, if you will. And just whatever came forth, letting that go. So, even if you take a few minutes during the day just to sit down and kind of get into yourself, close your eyes, or you can keep your eyes open, but we'll say here, just close your eyes and just feel into what it is that you need to let go. What emotions, what feelings come up for you. And you can just verbally say, I am letting go of fear. I am letting go of this anxiety that I am carrying. Um, I am letting go. And you don't have to say, actually, I'm letting go every single time. Just, I am letting go of fear and anxiety, this tension that I'm feeling in my body. Um, letting go of just feeling exhausted, um, feeling this pain in my back, uh, letting go of worrying and stress, letting go. And you'll end it on letting go. And really, whatever comes up for you. Now, I focus mainly on my body, but as you are able to go deeper, you can take it to another realm, if you will, and just feel into that and what is needed to come up to let go. And sometimes for some, you may see things that may not necessarily be related to heaviness. It may be peace or love or anything else that comes up. And it's a very good exercise of just feeling into that and letting go. And I have to tell you, I just feel like I'm walking on air right now, and it's wonderful. It was a really wonderful experience. So, T Barb, how are you doing? Did you have a good week? I've started the book on opening your third eye, and exercise like this are in it. Yes, yes. And really that's kind of where we went. It was opening up the third eye. It was getting into that state of I am and allowing what you see to come forth. For these purposes, I'm just trying to keep it for those that are like asking me what's third eye and what's going into another realm. We're just keeping it more on a basis of just what comes up for you. You don't worry about any of those things. But that is something, if you are interested in, to reach out to me, and I'll be more than welcome to talk to you further on that. There are exercises and things that can allow you to open up and to have you expand and stepping into that I am. And it's really beautiful. So I'd be interested in knowing what book, T Barb. That sounds wonderful. I'd like to check that out. All right. That's really kind of what I wanted to share with today. Honest to goodness, I had no idea what I was going to talk about. And I said, I'm just going to allow Spirit just to say what I need to talk about. And then after having that class this morning, I said, oh my God, I got to share. I got to share this with everyone. So this is the topic for today. And I know it's really short. And look, I'm so happy that I did switch locations because I just heard the garbage truck come. Let me find the link and I will post it in the comments. Awesome. Wonderful. Actually, T Barb, I will give you my email address. Here, let me type it right here. There we go. If you can email that to me, that would be fantastic. Okay, so I'm going to share a card. Where did oh, here they are. All right. I think since I'm feeling all lovey, I will use my Journey of Love cards. Let's see what comes up for us today. There we go. Oh, I said I was feeling all lovey, and look what we got. Intimacy. Let's see what this has to say. Your vulnerability is the key to your growing spirituality. Now is the time to share yourself openly without pretense or defensiveness. Let down the barriers that have held you apart from another, from the divine, from the world, and let yourself be held by the experiences of your life without needing to defend against them. Expect nothing and be open to receive everything. Your vulnerability is your way forward now. You are learning that you have enough strength to truly surrender. You are brave enough to allow yourself to be truly lived by the divine. The message of this oracle is that you have recently opened yourself up in new ways to meet the world and your loved ones, or are considering doing so in order to share something of yourself with another. Do it. You are ready to be seen and received more than ever before. How amazing is that? Especially after having that class this morning of letting go. And it's not easy to be vulnerable, beautiful. Yes, wasn't it, T-Bar? That was beautiful. It's not easy to be in a place of vulnerability because of the fear of being judged or not taken seriously. And there's a whole slew of other things that may come up. But if we don't allow our light to shine, it gets stifled and we go inward and we start not feeling so great. So we have to learn how to release those constraints on ourselves and just be who we are. So, and that's a beautiful message for myself as well. There are a lot of times where I feel like, oh, well, maybe I shouldn't say that, or some people might think, what is she talking about? There she goes on that woo woo stuff again, or, whatever. I have my stuff too of things that come up, but this is me. This is who I am. And I want to share with others the message, help people to really overcome their obstacles and get out of their own way, and to reach another level of feeling whole, of feeling good about themselves, teaching people about self-love. And, some people may want to hear that message and some may not, and that's okay. And for those that don't, then all they have to do is just keep going. They don't need to stop and listen. Um, so that, I think, going into the weekend, a message for everyone is to just allow yourself to be a little vulnerable. Really embrace yourself and embrace your quirks, and embrace embrace the bad as well as the good, right? That's all of us. That's what makes up all of us. So show yourself more love, patience, 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 patience. That's a big one for me too. Um, That's why we're getting along, T-Barb. T-Barb says she's pretty woo-woo herself, especially since it's winter coming on. Been loving on my trees. Yes, 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 yes. And I have to get out more. I'm guilty of bottling myself up here in this in my home. It's easy to do since now I'm working from home and living in the city. It's like, I don't want to go out there. I don't want to go for a walk out there, but I do have a canyon that's not too far from my home. So I need to get my butt up there and explore and hug a tree, right? Damn it, I need to hug a tree. So that is my message today. I hope you all have a wonderful, beautiful weekend. It seems like wonderful is my word for today. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Enjoy. T-Barb, thank you for hopping on. I know you have been really busy with the kiddos and homeschooling and a lot going on over there. So I appreciate you taking the time to jump on. And T-Barb says, no, don't go around people. It's getting worse. Yes, just trees. Yeah, I know. I know. Things are getting, and they say it's supposed to get worse. So everyone be safe, be safe. And that's it. That's all I have for you today. All right. Take care. Bye, T-Barb. Bye, everyone.